Alrighty, what is up, you guys? This is Edgar from Go Fast RC. I'm just here giving you guys a quick little look at a super cool car that I just got. I just got this car too, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care about Slash 4x4 Ultimate. I know one person does, and they watch my videos every once in a while. So I'll give you guys a quick little look at this car. So it's got all the aluminum everywhere. It's got every single option part on it. So yeah, definitely a super cool truck. It's a lot of fun. I just got orange heavy duty arms for it too, to kind of match the body and match the X-Max. Has the wide max kit on it and everything. But anyways, boom, there this guy is. So we got a Fortec 3.3. This guy was super old. I know this because it came with a old TQ radio, the crystal one, and it also comes with the tread tires on it. The newest version of the Fortec, I looked on Aiming, they come with slick tires and a TQ radio. So, or the 2.4 gigahertz TQ radio, something like this. So, it's definitely not a newer car. This car was actually pretty old. So the story, how I got this, is pretty much, I work at a hobby shop. For those of you that don't know, I work at a hobby shop as the Nitro mechanic, as well as a salesman, and I work on other cars too. I don't work just on Nitro cars. I go up there and help customers and stuff. But my main job there is working on the Nitro cars and getting them off, as well as selling. Yeah. So the guy came in, and he wanted me to get his old Fortec running. He has the original body with it. He had the original radio and everything. But when I was working on the car, I asked him, do you want these back, or do you just want me to throw them away? He said just throw them away if they're not going to be any good. So I got rid of all that, and I put a brand new radio and receiver in it. Brand new engine. And I broke this engine in. You can see it's got a couple little scuffs on it already. You guys know what that means. So pretty much what I did whenever he wanted me to work on it, I got him the new engine, and then I got him the new radio, and then he had a couple of screws and stuff missing, so I looked up the parts manual and I put all the original screws back where they go, and then, I broke in the engine, and whenever I was halfway done with the car, I told him that the car is ready, and and if he was ready to, he could take it home. He's like, you guys got any bodies for him? And we said, we don't know, we'd have to look. And he decided on this oval body. So this body right here was actually for a pan truck. It was actually for a pan car that you would race paved oval with, and you would have to race the truck class to run this body. But anyways, this guy, so this body right here, I did all the cutting, I painted everything, stickered it all up, so I got the black bed in the back and everything. This body took me about 4 hours to do because I wanted to make sure I did it right for him. And when I finished up the body and got the car running, and I finished breaking the engine and I could actually drive the car a little bit, I didn't drive it full how I drove it yesterday in front of my house, but I drove it a little bit on the rougher side than braking. I would just blip it, get it to kick out a little bit. But anyways, when I started driving the car, I actually really liked the Nitro on-road segment. I never actually tried it before, like Nitro Basher on-road. And when I started driving, I really liked it and I wanted it. So I started looking for chassis of my own. And then when I got this body on it, I fell in love with it. It looks so cool. So yeah, this thing is a freaking beast. I drove this guy yesterday for the first time, like actually really driving it, trying to get a little bit of speed out of it. And I was hitting 40 miles an hour easy, like not even trying, letting off. As soon as it shifted into second, I would let off because I did not want to risk running it into a curb or running it into a car or running it into a little kid, because there's a party going on down the street and I didn't want them to run over here, look at the cars, and then me accidentally hit one of them. So yeah, I wasn't really pushing the car yesterday, and it was already kicking the Revo's ass, the T-Max's ass, and it was kicking the X-Max's ass. So just for reference, I was barely hitting second gear with this thing and letting off almost instantly, and I was going just as fast as when I'm full throttle, balls to the wall all the way with this guy in second gear, almost topped out. So yeah, this thing is freaking fast. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I can get it on a super smooth street and just full throttle, haul ass, and just take it down the road and hit 60, 70 miles an hour easy with it. But I can't really go too fast with it because these tires are super hard and they're not really the best for grip. I mean, they grip because they're tires, but in terms of just like getting on the throttle, this car likes to kick out. So I'm gonna have to. We have some on-road tires, like proper on-road tires, dish wheel and everything, at our shop, and I'll probably buy those for when I want to attempt to go fast. Hey, look at what I did there. But I want to get new wheels and tires similar to this. I really like how this wheel kind of reminds me of a BBS wheel. So I kind of want to stick with this type of wheel because I really like the way that kind of wheel looks with this body. But yeah, this thing is so much fun. My dad also got a brand new Jado yesterday for Father's Day as a Father's Day gift to himself. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun on the street. My dad, he finished breaking it. He broke in the car yesterday. He did about 5 tanks through it. He did it the Traxxas way. And he was freaking loving it. The only thing was that it wasn't shifting consistent. So he needs to figure that out a little bit. But yeah, that freaking Jado was hauling ass up and down the road. He was able to go a lot faster than me because the Jado's a lot easier to drive than this car. So he's able to go faster just because it's easier, but I'm pretty sure my car's a lot quicker for sure, but I'm pretty sure I could beat him as well in terms of top speed. To be fair, I don't really know. We'd have to go on a big long road because whenever I'm driving this car and I want to go fast, I have to barely get on the throttle so that way I know I'm going to go straight and I'm not going to kick out full throttle into a curb or something. So yeah, but this car is so much fun. It's like scary to drive because for one thing, I don't want to wreck it, and two, it's just so fast and quick. So this thing is like a really intense car to drive, especially if you don't want to wreck it. If you don't really care about your car, then you don't really have to worry about this one. But since parts aren't going to be super easy to find for this thing, and I don't want to wreck it, so I have a bunch of parts coming for it. I have a rear tower, rear belt, rear arms. I think I need to get the rear bulkhead just in case if I do break that. I have lower arms coming. I have lower arm mounts coming. So this little bulkhead looking thing right here. And then another upgrade that I did to the car, was I put 2075 servos in it. It did not come with these. It came with a 2055 and then a 2018 servo in it. So yeah, I upgraded the servos a little bit. And the radio that originally came in this car was kind of a cheaper radio. It's not a bad radio. It's this radio right here, the DX3. So definitely a good radio, especially for $100. It comes with the AVC, your battery level, the smart battery level, and everything. So yeah, it came with this radio. Of course, for me, I like to use a little bit better radios, so I got it bound. The receiver actually bound to my DX4S, so I'm gonna have to get more receivers so I can bind more cars to that radio. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to ramble on for too long. This is already going to be a 10-minute video of just me talking, so I'm pretty sure not too many people are going to stick around all that long. If you guys did stick around for this long, I want you guys to comment down below what is your favorite car to drive. Because I know for right now, my favorite car has got to be this one. But in terms of like bashing and stuff, it's got to be either the X-Max or the Revo. And comment as well. If you guys got even farther into the video, comment /4x4 Ultimate. Because you guys are freaking legends if you guys comment that. And I'll pin you guys' comments at the top. So, just a quick little looky-loo at the collection. I also did a bunch of work to this truck as well. This was a SCX-24 deadbolt that I made into a little rock buggy. I know most of you guys don't really care about that type of stuff that are viewing my channel. The X-Max is hurt right now. It needs a new ESC. The T-Max is good. Revo I just took out for a sick bash. I didn't film it though. 22 5.0 is good. All these cars are good in here. That one needs another new ESC. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. This one got a brushless system in it. And it's got a bunch of pink stuff on it now. So that one's pretty cool. That was the Bigfoot. Wrestler got a VXL system and a light system on it. The 8.4.0, the 8 RTR. The car's doing good. 3906 EMAX is also doing good. It just needs a receiver in it. And then the brand new /4x4 Ultimate. Well, of course it's going to be doing okay. I've driven it maybe a handful of times. But it gets too hot too fast. So I need to figure out fans for that car before I can start driving it again. Because it gets really freaking hot. And I don't know if there's drag in the drivetrain or if it's just the system getting hot. But it's definitely getting too hot. So, yeah, that is the video. Leave a like. I'm not going to tell you guys to subscribe just because I'm not uploading like I was. I don't even hardly upload anymore, so I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe to a channel that doesn't upload consistently. So, if you guys want to, then go for it by all means. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys like this, like. If you guys want to see more Fortec content, just let me know. It's not going to be filmed with the action camera and edited all nice. But if you guys do want to see it, I can film it on my phone. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you guys. I don't really like filming and editing like how I used to do it. I find that stuff boring. I'd rather go outside, drive my car, whip out my phone, film it for a little bit, and then go right back to driving. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.